Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to 9Kings. It's a really interesting kingdom survival roguelike where, oh gosh, I don't even know how to describe half of this. Effectively, every turn you play a card, and you're trying to build up as many synergies as you can, and like buffs and stuff like that. Let's see, difficulty, well, currently we're stuck to peasant. I don't have much else. Okay, you're 751, these are your enemies. So, I've got my castle. I'm going to put it in the corner. We've got a well here. I don't know if I can do anything with it. I've got castle, I've got soldier, balanced melee troop, I have another castle, or I have a wild card. I'm going to just put the soldier there. So it seems like we have a bunch of them. That's good. I don't think they're the most durable, though. We might want to mouse over and see how good they are. Health 23. Okay, Cauldron. Adjacent plots attacks now deal poison damage. 1 poison stack per level. Interesting. So I could get... let's go Cauldron. Because of these guys do poison damage. Poison soldiers. Just kind of pelt these guys. There we go. Okay, could get paladins. Every year adds 1 unit to 1 adjacent troop. I guess I'm going to put that there. Now, admittedly, that doesn't make too much of a difference in this circumstance where I have just really basic dudes. I'll have to see if I can maybe replace them with something better, because right now they're kind of on the weak side. Ranged sniper troop always attacks the most distant target. Clone the card of the selected plot, or fighting spore every 9 seconds in battle. Spores accumulate every battle. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. That seems really interesting. Okay, Quarry, 2% damage to all towers and base every year, ballista, or another castle. Doubles crit damage, 9 rerolls, or summons are stronger. Well, I can do a reroll. Units and towers have a chance to do crit damage. Sure. I don't have much to work with here. Let's level up this thing. So it adds more units. I guess the one tricky part here is... yeah, my guys aren't that durable. We're good. Oh, and the mushrooms will just keep attacking. Okay, cool. Get another farm? Get another farm. Just max that out. So now we get 3 more units every round. I'm a big fan of those mycelium, though. Because, yeah, they're just shooting things for me. And they do poison damage. So I might actually want to try and buff these two. Traps inflicts damage? No, let's just go for a castle. Blessing in 9 years. Prosperity. If you have 20 gold or less by the year of the prophecy, multiplies your gold by... ooh. Okay. I guess I should spend my gold. Discard here. Well, I might not get it. We'll see. Okay, so I've buffed my castle. It does like 3 more damage. So in retrospect, I actually probably shouldn't do anything. Okay, elf every year adds extra HP. Units attacks apply 1 poison stack to the enemy. Snag that. We already do poison. More poison. The extra HP to units might actually be a really good idea, considering these guys aren't the most durable. But yeah, we actually don't want to kill these guys particularly fast. Because we want these mushrooms to be growing as hard as possible. Let's see. Let's see if any of these are amazing. I'll take a wild card. It's time to wage war against another king. Greed or progress? Greed. These are your enemies. Wild card. We'll pull this up. And it seems like it's still every second, so not much I can do. But yeah, we can just get a bunch of these mushrooms. I was hoping I could get them to activate a little faster. Loan the card of the selected plot. Ooh, actually. Mycelium. More. We're just gonna raise an endless fungal army here and just let it go nuts. What is the difference? 6 damage, 9 damage. Okay, that's the primary difference. So in retrospect, these guys aren't too bad. Midas Touch. Whenever this troop kills, chance to get gold. Extra attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. Or mortgage. Nah, we can do better than that. Okay, Merchant Warmonger. So Shaman buffs allies. Warlock. Sturdy Troop does melee area damage. Disposable melee troop levels up whenever adjacent plots level up. With no max level, tanker unit doesn't attack but reflects all damage taken. I don't have enough money for any of these. I'm but a fool. Oh, that's the prosperity one. Okay, so it seems like... Yeah, it looks like it can stack an amount of enchantments there. If I'm really desperate, I will do some things. These guys are taking a lot of damage, but there are also just a ton of them. I think if anything, I might get rid of that for more farm. Okay, Steel Coat cancels the first hit unit would take every battle. Scout Tower. Eh. Another farm. What is this? Oh. Expansion mode. Let's just get another farm down. Because, yeah, worst comes to worst, I just have, like, oodles of these guys. Who cares if they're actually good tankers? The entire premise of this is just... They're just there to eat hits until the mushrooms kill them. Maybe. Let's see. Grab another Midas Touch. See if I can do more. I'm going to turn down these sound effects a smidge. More? Plus stack of Midas Touch. Yeah, so it looks like you can just stack more of those. Yeah, like, they do a decent amount of damage to my guys, but my guys are only a small fraction of my defenses. Another farm? All your units and towers have a chance to crit. Every time your enemies attack your units, they gain a stack of poison. Alright, another farm. We were just gonna have too many men. And that's fine. So we could probably speed this up a little bit. Because I no longer have to care. I no longer have to care about defenses or damage to some degree. Let's see, attack adds attack speed. Put a gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower. Every stat. So more damage and more hits per second. That's extremely good. Does it change how fast it accumulates? No. So that stat doesn't get boosted. I'll take it. Okay, so we could do an Earthworks. Oh. Okay, so let's just do that. And just more poison. Surprised I haven't found any more cauldrons, but it's fine. It melts so fast. Not that my guys are, like, doing amazingly well. Another farm? Oh, shoot. Prosperity fail. Damn it. I didn't realize it was that year. I also don't think it matters too deeply here. We are losing my guys. Like, they are dying, but... I'm gonna keep over-investing in these mushrooms. Like, okay, giving these guys some extra health wouldn't be a bad idea. It just doesn't matter. Look at the melts. Okay, blacksmith increases attacks. Soldier farm. Alright. What are we boosting? Probably that one there. Another farm. More men. Weak men. They exist purely to just not die. They are dying, actually, kind of fast at this point, so that is maybe a concern. Troop kills. Chance to gain gold. Sadly, I don't think they're getting a whole lot of kills here. Yeah, some groups absolutely ruin my guys. Some do not. More mycelium. 2 cards after every battle. Can't choose your loot. Nah. Who's that one? Okay, so... yeah, that's gonna make them extremely deadly. Actually, this is maybe bad? Hard to tell. Okay, let's get a wall maker at this point. I'm gonna put it in the corner. We're probably going to need walls. There's a hell of a lot of enemies coming for me. But it is working. I guess let's actually grab that. My lord, diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king. King of nature. Stone. These are your enemies. Okay, wild card. Let's just work on these myceliums. Could have also gone for the cauldron, but still. But I thought I made peace with the king of nature. No, I made peace with the king of stone. What am I doing? Okay, boar can be mounted by adjacent troops. Oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna just boost my castle for the time being. I might have to move things. Overinvest. I do a mortgage. Oh, actually, mortgage would have been good. Oh well. Quarry, damaged all towers, more mycelium. Area effector at every year sacrifices an adjacent unit per level to gain +2 damage. Or library. Mangler's interesting. But no. Oh, we don't have enough money. We could try over-investing in these guys. It helps them a smidge. I think we do want the boar riders. Wow. The initial salvo wrecks my guys, but that's about it. Yeah, I think let's try and get rid of that farm, maybe. Adds 2% HP to adjacent troops. Nah. Poison vial. I wish I could do more to boost my mycelium. Okay, blacksmith, scout tower. Nah. These are all bad. Wait, no, they aren't. I forgot it. I can level up my soldiers. Oops. Oh, you get a little bit more health. And yeah, I shouldn't be spending too much of my money here. 9 units to selected troop. Clone. Let's go clone. More mycelium. Yeah, because I might see if I can move this one. Unless it resets all of my pre-existing mycelium, at which point that actually could be bad. Okay. Farm, scout tower. Poison effect is applied twice. No, doubles the max HP of all troops. More poison would be nice. Okay, get rid of the scout tower. Yeah. That works. Yeah, so now they've got 66 HP, which really does make a difference. Okay, we could overinvest. Let's go mortgage. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Because I think we're about to go to a merchant, and so having a bunch of extra gold is probably good. Actually, we're about to win. It turns out just stacking endless mushrooms is key to victory. Let's go for steel coat. Okay, so what can we get? Unit gains damage whenever any plot levels up. That's kind of good. Earthworks, Midas Touch. Some of these would be good. Mounted by adjacent troops. Midas Touch. Alright. Okay, so the boars aren't amazing. I'll take it. More poison vials. And second to last, we're still doing amazingly well, mostly due to the fact that I've got actually beefy dudes, surprisingly. Okay, King of Greed is leading the final assault. We must play all of our cards. Well, alas, do not have many, but that's okay. I guess I'll sell the castle card. I didn't need more. Oh, that is just the King of Greed there. Champion of Greed. Boy, I hope you enjoy lots of poison, sir. Because this is going to get very silly and very silly very fast. There's just a pile of things there. Oh my god, look at it melt. Well, that was a thing. Alright, we could continue playing, but I think I want to start another run. Because I want to see what other characters we have. King of Nothing is kind of basic. And now we have access to the King of Spells. King selection. Okay, King of Spells. We don't know what he does. Oh. That's what he's got. Alright, sure. This is a very silly game. I do appreciate that it can go endless, and maybe we'll give it a shot. We probably will. Citadel. Strikes opponents with Chain Lightning. I'll keep it in the corner. We have Wizard. Ranged troop casts powerful attacks at a slow rate. Heals your units that are close to death. Unit causes air. Okay, well. Wizard there. Okay. Units attacks heal it for 25% of the damage dealt. That's pretty good. They don't have that much HP is the one tricky part. So we'll start with Combustion. Do I think I can make beef wizards here? Maybe. Summons one demon per level. Each dead ally permanently grows stronger. I like the cemetery too. Okay. When it reaches level 3, it levels up all of your plots. Tanker doesn't attack, reflects damage, or range 2 always attacks. Let's go with the Concabulator. Vampirism on my wizards. Where's this demon that's supposed to summon? Destroy target plot. 3 random tome cards. More combustion. Doubles the attack speed of your citadel's lightning bolts. Damage of all your units and towers. I don't actually know if the demon's that good. Oh well, let's try another one. Yeah, where's this demon that gets summoned? Let's see. First hit is always critical. Unit gains damage. Okay, we have a blessing in 9 years. Zenith doubles the damage of the card in the target plot. Year of Prophecy. That one. Alright, so I should probably put something there. Okay. Heal. Unit explodes when killed. Runs towards enemy and explodes, dealing dealing area damage. Bombers! Sure. Doubling their damage is not the worst idea. Alright. See, we have a converter. Enemies into rats to fight for you. Now let's grab another one of these. Wage war against another king. Nature or nothing. Okay, do we get the spire down? Sure. Alright. I need some better units. Or alternatively, static. Like, the static might be good and seems to be doing damage. Levels up plot. Alright, we have some gold. 3 gold at the end of every year. Destroys target plot forever. Automatically trigger a Royal Council event. Quarry. Or poison. Freezing just sounds interesting. Let's go with those two. Ah, that's worth it. I can no longer choose your loot. That's tricky. And that's oh, that's permanent. Okay. I think we skip that next time. This might be a wash. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, Citadel, Warlock, more Wizard. Yeah, so the permanent tile destruction really won't let me even put anything there. Okay, we get another stack of vampirism. I'm not sure if the wizards were the trick here, though. Oh. Oh, this is summoning enemies for me. I think? Oh no, those are just my demons there. They just die extremely easily. Kill those in the back. Well, we're kind of doing well. The main problem is just the wizards kind of suck. Get some warlocks up in here. Amount of healing, raise of your spires. Could do poison as well, but let's do more healing. Okay, so now the demons are actually starting to get kind of good. The problem is I can't actually boost them. So we're a little hard locked on what they can do. On the plus side, yeah, my demons are tanky enough that they're not dying. Okay. Lab rat. I mean, sure. Entire goal here is mostly to just get tons of units on the field that I can sacrifice to make my demons even stronger. Citadel, blacksmith, citadel. Zenith. Okay, I'm wildcard this one, so everything levels up. And then I can get rid of that tile for bonuses. I got 3 demons now. Decent amount of health, pretty good. Let's see, reinforce, more lab rat. Now the wizards actually have some kind of frontliners that can kind of tank hits for them. Okay, sacrifice, destroy target plot, level up adjacent plots. I'm gonna grab the cemetery, but I can't. No, we're good. Yeah, I should have planned around that cemetery a little bit, but now we have even more summons. Maybe. They're not killing the rats as much as I thought they would. Alright, get a concabulator. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of... we have to actually get rid of our concabulators. I guess I shouldn't be helping too much, because I do want my demons to just keep getting better. Combustion. Another zenith? More wizard? Combustion. Doubles all enchantments of your active troops. Well, okay, so it's a one-time double. However, that does make my wizards extremely spooky. The only immediate problem is, yeah, I don't think it boosts their damage. No, it does. Actually, 4% every time something levels up, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice the concabulator. What's the boosted library do? I have no idea. Okay, more reinforce. Do overhaul. Make peace with an enemy king. King and nothing. Okay. Destroy target plot, level up something. I'm actually going to get rid of that. I don't need healing spires. I want my units to die. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't want them to die. Okay, spire combustion. Do an offering. Yeah, the problem is the warlocks are kind of bad. 9 units to the troop. Earthworks. Would clone something. Earthworks those. And I'm gonna procreate them. And I'm gonna clone that, and we're just gonna put a second cemetery down. Okay, so now we've got extra imps. Yeah, it kind of works. It's a little scuffed. Tanker, executioner, eh. Could go for another lab rat. Overhaul. What else do we have? Buffs allies attack damage. Trapper. Builds traps, inflicts damage. Thief. Jumps to the enemy's backline. I think we can reroll this. What else do we have? Elf. Bomber. Come on. Well, I guess I'm just going to buy some more lab rats. I'll just get the concabulator down. Okay, another demon's altar? Sure. Unfortunately, they're not going to have nearly as high of stats as the other demons. But maybe that's okay. I don't think this is working nearly as well as the last one. Last one we had... Oh, I mean, it was the mycelium. Okay, let's boost that. Let's see. You know what, actually, let's do combustion on that sucker. Yeah, the problem is I lose quite a lot of my dudes. It just kind of also doesn't matter. Well, no, it does. Sort of. Converter would be interesting, but no, we're going to keep doing concabulator. And yeah, my demons are getting very big, it's just not enough to stop them. Part of the problem is I can't enchant my demons. Okay, more wizards? 10% of all enemies turned into frogs. Sure. It limits their numbers. I think part of the problem is, yeah, the imps aren't very good. They're kind of weak. Okay, there we go. Last concabulator level. Levels things up. I'll have to go for some of these upgrades later. How beefy are these? Boy, they're getting tough. More wizard? More wizard. Clone. Could do poison vial. Let's do steel coat as well. Can I afford clone? No, I can't afford anything. Okay, that maxes those out. Give them steel coat as well. And poison vial. Alright, here we go. So now we've got a bunch of units. Yeah, we lose the bombers immediately. But that's okay. I don't even know if my demons are still alive. I don't even know if it matters. Okay. Let's just... How the lab rat's doing? +2. Yeah, because I can't level up my wizards more. It's a hell of a lot of enemies. But yeah... I was gonna say... After a certain point, things get easy. Well, no. It's weird, the wizards look like they're gonna die. Every year, sacrifices adjacent. Bomber. We must play all of our cards. Boy, I wish I had more cards. Oh well. It is fine. I think the main problem is the wizards aren't a very good horse to put my units behind. This is a lot. Yeah, it went badly. Kingdom has perished. I'll have to think about that one. I think the main problem is I hitched my cart to the wizards, and that was a mistake. Well, have we unlocked anybody else? King of Spells, spend gold, kill units in battle. Okay, do we want to try King of Nothing again? So these are their basic cards. Paladins, Archers. Weak but fast range damage. Oh, we also have perks? Oh. Okay. So a little bit. So random unlocked plot. Towers do more damage. Random card from your king. Special cards are more likely to appear in shops per rank. Level up 3 Castle can go up 3 more times. All troops start with more HP. Royal Decree option. Losing a life gives you gold. Free rerolls. I'll snag that one. And they also have spells. Okay. Completely random enchantment in hand per rank. Castle has a chance to insta-kill per rank. Libraries always start at level 2. And then I think it's the regular stuff. Huh. Let's do libraries start at level 2. So I think the main problem was we had the wizard as kind of our main one. I wish I could actually see the differences between the wizard and the warlock. Do we want to try wizards again? I think we do. The wizards just seem really interesting, and if I can get the right thing, I can pair it well. King of Greed should actually be maybe interesting. It does help when you get units down. Okay, wizard, combustion, static. Okay, we have the shaman. Buffs allies attack damage based on its own damage. Or we can just keep leveling up static. Now is this... Yeah, it's level 2. Gains damage for every gold you have. Adds attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. Beacon? Because, yeah... I don't know if this is going to work. Library, shaman. Let's get this shaman. 99 gold coins. Increase the attack speed of your towers. Let's go with a loan. Get this shaman down. Yeah, we need a good frontliner. Or another beacon. Yeah, it's 2% attack speed per character. Ooh, Static plus archers could be really fun. Okay, blessing in 9 years. Doubles the HP of the card in the target plot. Well, that'd be good. Hopefully we just can find a good frontliner. Nah. More static. How much static? They have 8 static. Yeah, kind of the ideal here with the wizard is that we can just give them tons of static electricity. So it looks like it can trigger up to 3 times. That's how it works. Yeah, the only immediate problem is my wizards are not frontliners. Midas Touch. Wage war against another king. King of Nature. Because King of Nature actually gives us durability bonuses. Oh, those are pigs. Got it. Alright. Doing something. Yeah, there's where the mycelium come from. I don't actually want it, though. We're just gonna clone this, get that beacon rolling. Why is that one wizard super big? Oh. I got it. Adds 1 unit to adjacent troop. Okay, elf always attacks the most distant target. Let's see. Weak but fast range damage. Do I want to buy another? Good reroll. Passive backline unit, if killed in battle, gives money. Sure. Alright, scapegoat. Okay, I could do the farm. But let's get them down. More archers. Now, is it every goat? It is every goat. I'll keep that in mind. Another beacon. Unfortunately, I think this one's maxed. But that's okay. We're just gonna make it so these guys attack, hopefully faster. The ideal is chain gun wizards. Alright, we should actually stop and let them kill my goats. Let's see, shaman, combustion, and more shaman. Yeah, more shaman. Oh, that adds a lot of shamans, in fact. Why are they buffing the goat? Oh, God. You fools. Why? Let's see, Citadel. Okay, doubles the attack speed of your Citadel's lightning bolts. Increases the damage range of area attacks. Buildings apply their effects one more time. That's too good to be true. Give them Steel Coat, stack of Midas Touch. I was really expecting Chain Lightning to be more effective. Sadly, no. Can I get a Warlock, please? Alright. Yeah, what I really want is to start with a warlock. Oh boy, that archer got big. Overinvest. I mean, overinvesting is not a terrible idea. They're still attacking extremely fast. As far as wizards go, at least. And yeah, that chain lightning is working. The main problem is they just don't have enough health. Let's see. Warlock. Just in time for me not to be able to use it. Oh well. Static. Stacks of static. 18 stacks of static. Let's go. This is very silly. I think this is actually one of the most breakable roguelikes I've ever seen. Admittedly, I'm still playing on an easier difficulty, so I should probably work on that. There are poison vials in here. Yeah, unfortunately, I put my wizard in my library in such a way that I'm not going to be able to, like, fully surround it because it's right next to my citadel. I just don't think it matters, but we should also try a harder difficulty for the next round. Screw it, more static. Because I should probably give it to those guys as well. Because we're getting potentially a lot of them. So we want to try like a King of Nothing / Druid build. I almost kind of wish you could dual class in this game. I guess I'll grab Citadel finally. What I'd really like to do is do like a really extensive farm setup. But I guess we don't need to. Okay, add 9 units to select a troop. Let's see. Every time enemies attack your units, poison stacks. We could probably do better than that. Doubles the max HP of all troops. Sick. Oh god. Yeah, it turns out Procreate with Chain Lightning is nutty. Look at that big wizard. Okay, shamans are actually amazing. I love them. Yeah, let's put some warlocks out in front. Not that they can do too much. They're just there to eat some hits, I suppose. You cannot stop Big Wizard. Big Wizard can, in fact, hurt you. Okay, make peace with an enemy king. King of Nothing. Would have actually been okay making peace with the King of Greed, but alas. How fast do these guys attack? Still pretty slowly. But they are beefy enough that they can actually eat hits for me, kind of, sort of. Probably get rid of the goats. They are, I don't think, dying. Okay, Forest adds HP to adjacent troops. That'd be nice, to alas. I really gotta try the reflection character at some point with the farm. I feel like that could actually do some wild stuff. Alas. Okay, overinvest. Overhaul. And that. I mean, do we keep buying? It's more static. And steel coat. Okay. For starters, let's probably overhaul the goats. We didn't need that. Oh, these wizards weren't actually they're only level 1. Oh, God. Okay. Let's overinvest in these. Is that only a 4% stat bot? Oh. Okay, there we go. How fast do these guys attack now? Every 1.6 seconds. Get zapped, suckers. I'd like to try archers with static electricity. Anyway, we're going to procreate these wizards. More. Yeah, 36 of them there. This one, no, it has 33. So actually, the farm isn't that amazing. If I could consistently get procreate as a spell, that'd be amazing. Look at the giant wizard. Alright. Get another one of these. I don't know, let's put it there so I can maybe goof with my shamans a little bit. Yeah, that chain lightning is just doing unholy amounts of things to my enemies. Overinvest. Now I actually have money. 15% stat bonus. 2.33% attack speed per second. Oh, does that mean the beacon is multiplicative? It must be. Oh. Okay. Forest. Would be nice. But clone. Unlocks through random new plots, or nope, buildings apply more times. Let's clone that. More beacon. Was their attack speed 3.414? Okay, I think we might want to go endless on this one. That was fast. Overinvest, overinvest. I should try greed though. I feel like greed might have the most hilarious scaling. Might not have the best units, or it's going to be absurd. Okay. Clone. We have Demon Altar. Is this a construction? It is a building. Oh. One extra projectile per construction in your kingdom. Interesting. Leave. Huh. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna boost that for the time being. Yeah, what are they up to? 5.6 attacks per second. Oh, it scales so bad in such a good way. Let's re-roll this. We don't actually have the money. I wonder if it's a 2% chance for 6 gold, or a 6%, 12% chance for 1 gold. Or are they just all separate 2% chances? Maybe. Let's keep procreating. King of Nature is leading his final assaults. Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I need to worry about this. Guess I'll play the Mycelium. Overinvest in these suckers. Wild card. Overhaul. I'm good. We just sell it. I guess I could have gotten rid of the library, but... Oh, look at him. He's a giant broccoli. Die! My wizards are bigger than them. I will actually have to try this again. I mean, it seemed like the shamans were also getting tons of attack speed, too. I'm gonna start another run. I think we will do one more. I will bump the difficulty up so I can maybe be challenged, and let's see if we unlock the King of Greed. If not... Nope, there he is. Okay, let's go to King Selection. This guy does have another perk, which, like, is tempting. Really just a random unlocked plot. But... King of Greed. The difficulty peasant, squire, squire, squire. Because yeah, I think I've been on baby mode. It's funny, but I shouldn't. Okay. So palace. Cast a ray, insta-kills the target. Golden enemies drop stuff. So we have the dispenser. Single target tower gains 1% attack speed for every 1 gold you receive. And I'm just going to put that in the front. Okay, we have combustion. We do have a library, but it's one adjacent troop. Static. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Cast a ray. Let's go for the enchantment. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to boost these guys up. Because yeah, that thing is getting better. That's not really what I want. Yeah, is it getting better? It looks like it is. Thief attacks are always crits. Attack speed of your towers. Buildings apply their effects one more time. We want the beacon. Well, unfortunately, they got absolutely wrecked. Well, that worked out, kind of. I think the real answer is... let's just do offering. I'm gonna end this run. I want to try this one more time. Knowing that I cannot enchant my towers in the same way means that, yeah, do not want to invest in them. Okay, palace to the back. So we have mercenary, beacon, Gesundheit shell. Alright, wreck that guy for a bit of money. So we have an earthworks. Now is not a bad time for an earthworks, to be honest, but let's get that beacon down. Because we want these guys to get stronger. Okay, elf. Always attacks the most distant target. We do also have the mycelium. Try the elf. Put him there. There we go. So vault, gold. Destroy target, gold for each level it had. Overinvest. There we go. Fired a guy. Yeah, so I want to kind of invest in these archers, I think. The palace. Probably another elf. All active troops gain 2 stacks of Midas Touch. Kind of what I was looking for. Because, yeah, we want to just stack a ton of Midas Touch. I would like overinvest, though. Okay, they die fast. I guess we are out of money. Okay, profits for seen a blessing in 9 years. Zenith. Alright, doubles their damage. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so now we get 2% HP per year. There we go. We have Cauldron. Plots attacks do poison damage. No, I can do better than that. Another Earthworks. I'll do that. We want to potentially be able to surround these guys in stat boosters. Some of these would be nice, but we're going to go for Procreate. Wage war against another king. We want the King of Spells. King of Blood's kind of weird. But yeah, Procreate is going to be extremely good on these archers. Did I miss? I did. Overinvest? Yeah. Hey, we just want these guys to be extremely strong. Oh god, they already are. We just need more of them. Okay, Palace Combustion. But I'm actually going to grab them. And then the Beacon. And then the Library. Oh, we don't have enough money. That's okay. Shaman. Beacon. There we go. So, main point of the Shamans is just to boost my archers. Which is mostly working. Let's see. Mortgage. Could have gone for the overinvest. Hey, do I want to get rid of this guy? Sure, they're not doing me any good. Yeah, I guess the one problem is they're not going for the frontliners. Oh well. We're just gonna have more. It's kind of working. Do I want to do combustion? Sure. Gold for every 9 allied unit deaths. Range of damaging area attacks. We're just a boatload of money. Go for that. Because I think that can combine with combustion. Yeah, so now they do AoEs. So rather than going for Chain Lightning, we should probably just stack Combustion. Do we want to get Mercenary? I don't really have a choice. And you know what? We actually have the money for them now. It might be a good idea to give them just a little bit of population. I'm really bad at aiming. It's okay. Boar. I mean, you're... Okay, now we have Boar Riders. Let's see, Mercenary, Midas Touch, or Beacon. I gotta go for Beacon. Zenith. They get the boost. There we go. So now we get 6% attack speed. I think part of the problem is it just takes a little bit for these guys to start getting there. Elf? Because I don't think they're maxed. Nope. Now they're maxed. How strong are they? Extremely. Now we pretty much just want overinvest over and over again. Or another beacon. I'm gonna put it there. Get the next beacon. We're just gonna keep boosting these guys' attack speed. Because boy, if my archers become machine guns with combustion, they're going to do spooky things to everything. Forest, forest. Yeah, so now they get more HP every turn. That should be pretty good. I think I'm going to try and go endless with this one, and we're just going to see where this goes. Overinvest. More money. Yeah, so what's their attack speed up to? Half an attack. But I think it's fine. Forest. So now it's 6% HP per level. That should also make these mercenaries beefier. The elves are still superior by far. Let's see, Cauldron, Flamethrower, none of those are good. So I'm just going to grab the Palace. Make peace with an enemy king. Oh, we can reroll. There we go, get out of here, King of Stone. There we go. Because I don't think King of Stone really gives me what I'm looking for. This is not a tower build. That was actually a decent amount of dudes. No, it wasn't a problem. Combustion. More shamans would be tempting, but a stack of combustion here is just nutty. Because that just makes it so they do even more damage in an AoE. And let's continue to overinvest. Scapegoat. It could be okay. Boar. Elf. And we're good. Oh, we're actually maxed on elves. Just put the elves there. Don't worry about it. I'll get rid of them momentarily. Question is, do I mortgage them or do I don't actually know on that one. Because it could do an earthworks. Let's mortgage them. Gets me some more money. How are they up to? 1.1 attacks per second. Yeah, if we can just keep them scaling, they're going to be very good. I think I'm going to probably get rid of the boars. In a bit. I don't hate them. There we go. I guess the boars are good, though. Or is it based on every HP the boars have? Oh, so it's just a 30% boost. So in retrospect, I should probably put it next to the forest. Well, we can try that. Probably a little late. Cards thrown in the pit are worth more gold. Every poison attack is applied twice. Doubles the movement speed of all your units. Earthworks these guys. Boars. I was assuming adjacent units meant adjacent on the board, but I think it's adjacent. Yeah, I legitimately cannot tell. More Midas Touch. Sure. Let's just get the big money. This also gives us room for a library. Because that would have been probably nice. Either way. It's so big. Wizard, Warlock, eh. Let's go Shaman. More Procreate. Overinvest and Procreate again. Reinforce actually would have been nice. Okay. My shamans are maxed out, but I think that's fine. Oh, okay. Now that they're maxed out, they're in a very good spot. Default overinvest. I feel like it's not a bad idea for me to potentially overinvest into the shamans. But no. We don't do that here. There's also a very goofy world where we actually invest hard in boars. But, Wow, final assault already. That was fast. More elves. More boars. More boom. Let's go, boys. And let's see about endless mode. Hello, King of Spells. Now, they might stay in the back, so they might actually die really fast here. They're so big. Alright, let's continue playing. Experimental mode glitches may occur. Sure, deem it acceptable. Okay. Oh, we can expand to the tower at any time by clicking on the tower. It probably just costs money. Enter expansion mode. Costs 30. Oh, that's good. Anyway, library. Well, things go down really fast, so that's probably a good sign. Procreate. You're King of Progress. Sure. Guess we should have actually done static electricity there, maybe. Fortunately, I don't think static actually is going to do a lot of damage on them. Final beacon. Final beacon. Library. Blech. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get past these, like, uber archers. Unit causes damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. Can I overboost that? Probably. I mean, especially with gunpowder. Okay, so now we do 80% of our damage in AoE. If I can just get a bunch of gunpowder, that's, could be extremely gnarly. 40,000 damage. More. Yeah, like, the mercenaries are okay. How are the boars? They're fine. We overinvest. We make them big. But yeah, I don't think any of my units actually hop on those boars, which is, yeah, it's a downer. Let's see. Leave that. Oh, I didn't realize we had blood in this mix. Let's see. Level that up, gives them a bit of damage. Get another library down. There. So that gives us more enchantments, which we are hoping for. Oh! 70,000 damage. Clone. So what is anything not max? Well, I guess we're just going to clone that. Beacon. We're going to wait, though. Let's give them a bit of static. Though I think it's too late for static to actually do damage. Yeah, it only does 1 damage a shot. That's not very good. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Make peace with an enemy king. Get out of here, King of Progress. I do not want you. I mean, I could set the beacon up there. That is very silly. The thing is, like, it is so valuable to just go tall in this game. I guess we could do Orchard. Yeah, unfortunately it's on a per level basis. Yeah, that's not very good. Destroy random plot, 3 random tome cards. Sure, I'll take that. Enemies have gotten stronger. Overinvest. Overinvest. Wild card. A little bit of damage. It's not much. But it is fine. They're so big. And I can just continuously add to their numbers. How many are there? There's 90 of those elves. Nothing remains. Damn, that's a lot of dudes. Be a shame if something happened to them all. More Midas Touch. Wage war against another king. I don't know, King of Blood, question mark? I guess giving them vampirism isn't the worst idea. What's their attack speed up to? 19 attacks per second. I just don't even I don't even understand how this game's supposed to, like, manage at this point. I don't think it is. Let's grab another forest. Can't play it, though. Get the concabulator down. Like, to their credit, they do actually survive for a while. Like, I could try the Mangler. More gunpowder. I'll do that. I guess I probably should have just tossed that in the pit, but this way I can potentially consume it for boosts. Oh. How fast do those shamans attack? It's stupidly fast. Could have gone for another beacon, but no. That 15% is too good. I really wish I could actually see how many stats they had. Anyway, we want vampirism. So now they heal for 10% or 25% of the damage that they do on top of everything else. Good luck getting through my uber archers. I mean, maybe they are. It's very difficult to tell. I would like to overinvest if I can, but I cannot, and that is a shame. Okay. Really, is there anything else to say at this point? No, I adore this game. I think it's really cool. It's also extremely bite-sized. Like, it's one of those that you can do kind of a full playthrough of it in almost no time flat. Yeah, I want to try the Mangler next to the Mercenary Troop, because I think the Mercenary Troop has a set population. Okay, make peace with a king. Get out of here, King of Blood. I do not want you. Problem is, I don't think the Mangler is going to actually, like, activate enough for it to be worth investing into at this point. Oh shit, they had actually just killed the shit out of me. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. I thought these guys would be unstoppable, but the answer is apparently those enemies do enough damage to get through 2,000 health worth of 100 archers. Huh, yeah. Cool. I mean, that's fine. Eventually the game just kicks you in the teeth, and... You know, it's not like I really have any complaints at this point. I shattered this game into a billion pieces, and I had a very good time doing it. I wonder if I'm going to get extra points for leveling up and getting perks, or if endless mode doesn't count. I don't know. I got drubbed by pigs. You know what this game reminds me of? It reminds me of Path of Acra, oddly enough. It was, like, they're not at all the same, but Path of Acra was very much about, hey, we did get extra points. So I was correct. So this mode is worth it. It only extends the run for a little while. And now we get the King of Blood. The problem is because all of my cards were coming from each and every one of these kings, I've kind of seen a lot of this stuff. You know, it'd be nice to go for some of these characters and play around with them. But there's only like so much build variety that I have at the moment. Luckily, the game is in early access, so that's not a problem. Free shop purchase per rank. That's extremely good. That's extremely good. But for now, at least, I might as well mention that 9Kings is available on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is a goofy little busted build roguelike, and one of the more, I'm going to say joyful ones I've played in a while. Like I said, I think the biggest problem is mostly going to be that you kind of hit that been there, done that feel with it, that after like X amount of builds, you run out of things to do. But on the flip side, maybe that's not a problem. I certainly enjoyed myself. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, for 10 bucks, I could see getting, you know, X number of more hours out of this if I really want to sink my teeth into it. Try different builds, boost different units, stack a bunch of things. Because I very much could see like a really heavy combustion gunpowder run working well. Like, if those are the only, if that's the only enchantment you have. On the flip side, Beacon plus Mycelium would probably be extremely goofy. Maybe. Mycelium works based on how long you're there for, so that could be kind of tougher. Be more interesting to go for a heavy procreate reflective shield build, where you have like the tanker units that are just surrounded by forests, so they're gaining, you know, 6% HP per turn per forest, and if you could surround them in 4 forests, oh boy, that could get real goof. Especially if you mixed in boars in that. So it's like, ooh, the tankers plus the boars. Ooh, yeah. Tankers plus boars surrounded by forests. I can see that being fun. But again, I think I'm going to put this on the back burner for a while and wait for this game to come out in 1.0. It's a very good early access release and I had a lot of fun with it. I can't wait to see more. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.